Hey guys, so this is on the Naked palette. I've had this palette for 8 years now, since I was in grade 11 in 2011. Ride or die palette for me. I've used it many times, as you can tell. It doesn't really matter what I think of the colors because you can't get it anymore anyway, because it's discontinued. But it's really strange to use new palettes that were put out in 2011 or 2018 and use palettes that were put out in 2011 and really see how the quality has shifted. Even if you look at Urban Decay palettes that are released now as opposed to this palette, it's very interesting, and I'm really fascinated by the growth that the makeup community has had. So I'll let you guys go. I hope you really enjoy it. Thank you so much. Bye. If I'm not as talkative in this, don't mind me. It is 11 o'clock at night and I got ready this morning at 7:30. That's why in the beginning of this video I filmed that around 10. So that's why I was looking a little rough. I mean, like, my eyelashes were wonky. I was just kind of over it. And I knew that you guys wouldn't judge me. So anyway, I wanted to do some throwback 10 look 1 palette videos. I find it hard to find inspiration with older palettes for some reason. I'm not sure why, honestly. The Naked palettes, I think because they're so basic and they're so overdone. And I say that with love because they're the original. Like, the Naked palette is the original neutral eyeshadow palette, in my personal opinion. So, I don't know. I just found it a little hard to get inspiration from this. Oh, by the way, this clip was time-lapsed as opposed to an actual video, so I did fuck up there. I apologize. I like the look that came out, though. It was like a halo eyeliner with a halo eye, but whatever. So I found it hard to find inspiration with this palette, and I think it's because I've used it so much that it's hard for me to think of new looks. But then I remembered, these looks aren't new to me. These looks might be new to you guys, though. So I went back and looked at some of the makeup that I had done with the Naked palette, and I thought those were some of the looks I would film. So that kind of helped me in my thought process. Love a good gunmetal smoky eye. I was always too nervous to do it in high school. That's why the left side of the palette, as you could see, the dark side of the palette, because it's my right, your left, is not as touched. But yeah. I used some of the shadow as eyeliner too, and I wanted to keep the look without eyelashes because I wanted to show off the color. Like in this, for example, I like the color of the eyeliner. I think it's really pretty. This would be pretty as just a regular eyeliner. It's kind of similar to Fawn by Elizabeth Arden, I think it is. I don't remember, but my mom uses it. I would love to have my parents come on and do my makeup. Or I wanted to do a video where I transform them into me. I think that would be so fucking funny. And they hate my human hair wigs. They think they're gross. So any chance I get to put them on them or to bug them with them, I'm always doing it. I'm like, oh no, bitch, you're gonna catch lice. Like, it's funny fucking shit. Obviously they won't, but Anyway. Like, I like the liner there, too. I think that's really pretty. I stopped showing the colors a couple of times because if I decided if I didn't show the color on the brow bone and on the inner corner, it was the very left color in the palette, the shimmery white, and then the other times I didn't show, it was either Buck, which is the dark matte, if I'm not mistaken, and Naked, which is the light matte. So I stopped showing those three colors after a while because it was just like, okay, I'm using Buck again. I'm using Buck again. You know what I mean? Like, I figured I would just explain it in my voiceover. And realistically, you can use any of the browns in place of the mattes. Like, you don't have to use just matte in the crease. Like, at the end of the day, it's fun, so why not? I want to have shimmer all over, so I'm going to have shimmer all over, you know what I mean? And I remember I was doing some of these looks and it just brought me back to high school. Like, this is the look I did all the time going out to parties, like field parties. Anyway. Like here, for example, I used Buck. And this is the last one, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you really, really enjoyed. And I really, really thank you for joining me today. Have a great day. Bye.